Let's just do this, man. Ningen. Shin Seinen is the name of the game album, should I say. And this is video number 6. And I think we can maybe do this with this one and a final. That's my goal now. I know we still have track number 10, 11, 12, 13, and the bonus 14, 5. So let's just get on. Let's get on with the jams, man. Track number 10 on the album is Hell Sent Child. And funny enough, the last one we heard in video 5 was Hellish. So I guess now we will meet the real child from hell. Really sounds like a horror movie title from mid-80s, you know. The child from hell. Don't go in the cellar, you know, something like that. Enough with the horror movie. You know I love it. Actually, I'm just, because this is what I do when I it's not done yet, but yeah, it's supposed to be Mila Jovovich. It says Alice. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe you should tell me that. Yeah. Is this right for all my Japanese friends? I'm trying to spell Alice. So if it's not cool, please tell me. And yeah. So I'm painting a lot. We're doing the Hellish Child. I think it's Hellish Child. Was it Hell Sent or Hellish? I don't know. As I did in the last video, when the number starts, the second, I will write the title, and then we will have, you know, like it under full control, man. And I can't remember the song after this one. It's something about Appenins. I don't know how to say it, but you know, like the mountain range that goes from top to bottom, not bottom. That would be another thing. That's a small mountain, but the mountain range in Italy that goes from north to south, hundreds of kilometers. It has if you don't know, it also has some of the oldest forest area in whole Europe. So they say. And I'm guessing when we are talking about the Appenins, I don't know how to say it, so I'm just gonna say it like that. Yeah. I'm just reading it on the. Actually, it doesn't say it on the album. You have to use Wikipedia to get the English version of the track names. Yeah, just so you know, you have to do some work. It almost feels like I've been schooled. But as I was about to say, the Apennines of the Italy mountains is the name of the second song today, because it's the Apennines of the moon. So the moon, that's a whole bag of bees knees. And let's just say, for my part, the moon was the very, very first thing I saw as a human being on the planet. As a little child, I still remember it. It is vivid. It has been stuck in my brain ever since that day. And I'm guessing it's way over 45 years ago. I must have been like, or maybe it's 45 years ago. Maybe I was around 5 or 6. I was sitting in a sandbox, for crying out loud, you know, a sandbox on a playground. And all of a sudden, I'm staring at the moon, because it's not supposed to be there. In my mind, it's like and that was the thought. I can still remember my first thought when I saw the moon as a 5-year-old. It was like, nope. Almost like, no pun intended, the new movie. But yeah, it's like, that doesn't belong there. It's like, what the fuck? Not the fact that it was like a full moon or a moon in daylight. It was just the fact that it was a white planet-like object, stationary, called the moon. It was like, I don't know what that is. That's an anomaly. My soul told me. So yeah, I don't know about you. So the moon is just as interesting for me as, let's say, the pyramids also are. It's the most interesting thing. One thing enough said. I'm excited about the moon. Yeah. So let's get a fucking freaking taste of black coffee. Yeah. We got some noise with the coffee. Sorry. But yeah, I could talk about the moon. And yeah, I know all the theories. And yes, I have been seeing stuff. And yeah, that's just it, man. That's just it, man. So, yeah. We can talk about the moon another time. Or yeah, maybe if we got some time after the video. So I don't know about you. I'm eager to see or hear how about this goes with the child from hell, and then something about a mountain range on the moon. I guess it's only Ningen that calls it, the same name as the mountains in the Italy. But that's cool. That's just great imagination. It's like taking a concept or something from Earth and seeing it play out in another space. Literally. So let's freaking go, man. It's not this song, it's the song after this one. Now we will just say hello to the child from hell. Yeah, got your mouth, baby. It's not high enough. Never heard it before. First. I've been waiting. because that's the pause button. We're just pausing and hoping it's done. I'm guessing it's done. It still says 4 minutes 18 seconds and pause symbol, so it could. There's something called a false ending, and I got examples in my discotheque, what do you call it, collection of a song, especially a song with the Eagles of death metal that has a false ending. I think 4 or 5 times. You think it's done. It's like, no, it's not done. Do good. It comes back. You can hear I'm all excited. I cannot even speak proper English. I need some coffee. First aid. Wow. It's proper. It's kind of makes sense all of a sudden why I took this on without knowing why I did it. Because, yeah, if you have a child from hell, you better need some kind of angel. And this is the angel in despair, or like screaming for vengeance almost. But not yet. It's the sad wings of destiny. Great album. And talking about great albums, I will do a lot more full album review and reactions. I guess we are calling it by now reaction if you are listening to it on video. Then it can be a first reaction or a second or what not. Like a closed eye reaction. Yeah, that would be dumb. I'm sure there's a lot of different ways to do this, and I'm slowly figuring out my version, and my version could easily be the version that ends up having a channel called We Do Albums, because albums are so underrated. And that's why LP vinyl are kicking butt on the scene right now, because people are almost, eager to experience a whole concept or an album experience version of their music. We're done with only dipping toes now. We are grown enough to have a conversation about the whole album or the whole concept, if there is a concept. If there is a concept on this album, it surely will go over my head because it's in Japanese. So I'm just digging the grooves and the vibes and the whole, as it always do in music. First off, is it groovy or is it funky? Does it have a good flow, a good vibe? Ningen Iso for sure is cashing in on grooviness and great flow, and it's almost impossible to describe in few words how great I think this band is. As I said, and it's important for me to communicate, because if I don't say it, you don't know it. And this is, funny enough, my channel, so I have to be more concrete about what I think about music. And that's on me, but I will be more clear about it in the future. I'm just, thinking, oh yeah, you know me. But you don't. Of course you don't. How could you? So cheers, man. Let's have some coffee and let's go to the mountains on the moon. I'm ready. Yeah, man. Of course, the moon, or should I say satellite. Yeah. I mean, it's almost well known by now that the moon is 1, hollow, and 2 is maybe older than anything on Earth. Like human. let's just get to the freaking moon, man. Forget about it. Go and take a spaceship. Go and fly to the moon. This is numero 11 on the album. Yeah. Horror movie. Like his voice.
秋の夜の新月の空よりかぐろい髪冬の夜の新雪の道より白い素肌ただ僕の目の前でかすかに微笑む人
Almost sounds like a piano. This one ends. Somehow I don't expect it to go boom. It's like this is perfect. Doesn't have to get crazy. But I'm not sure. See? Doesn't get any crazy. That's perfect. You don't want to go crazy all the time. You need something to ground it. Oddly enough, the moon. Are we going to go there, man? Are we going to go to the moon? To the dark side? I'm looking. Yeah. What? That's so funny. They actually. Wow. We're gonna do one more. That was a funny. they really surprised me. As I was explaining through the song, listening to it first time, for me it was perfect not going ape in this one, going rock and roll, going big rhythm, stuff like that, riffing. They kept it in Nothing Else Matters. Some breed between Nothing Else Matters and Stairway to Heaven. More Stairway to Heaven-ish. I was almost about to say, fuck Nothing Else Matters. That number. That's just almost cringeworthy. By this time, yeah, I don't own it. I don't listen to it. I love Metallica, but old Metallica. Not. I got some kind of thing I need to discuss with you guys over some fucking guitar shit. No. In my little puff tent. No. Hetfield. You need to thrash, man. Like a hard bitch. Enough said. This one reminded me, funny enough, it was the melody. It's not like the whole spiel. It had some of the similarities, accords, I don't know what you want to call it, from Nothing Else Matters. I just think I heard it. It's not important at all, because as I said, fuck that shit. More important, it was in the country of the first part of Stairway to Heaven. That was what I was feeling mostly. And just as beautiful song, the instrumentation, the little bongos, the little stream, I don't know what even that call is called. They just used all the full stops, the art cowbell, a cowbell, but an odd one. Maybe it was a cowbell from the moon, I don't know. Even that shimmer sound could be connected to the moon, because the shimmer from the moon, the moonlight. Loved it. And then at the final, they did what I didn't expect, like gave us some kind of, like the feeling of this could be a very long song, and that was only the intro. Now, like Stairway to Heaven, now we're going full bongo fury on your ass. It would be awesome. It would be cool. But they didn't. It was like a troll job. It was like that. Okay, geek, bow, and then it's done. Okay. And I'm just saving my heart on to the next one. So yeah. No need to worry about it. Let's just have a sip of coffee. Great number. Thank you, man. So now we just heard two great numbers. The first one was more of the same-ish, dare I say so, from the album. That punk rocky sound with the old school pre-metal, back in the days when we called it heavy metal. It was stuff like AC/DC, Kiss, stuff like that. There's a whole bunch to mention, and also Venom, and so that was just great. The Child from Hell, fantastico, also fantastico. I can't wait to listen to the whole album again after I'm done reviewing it. So that being said, I want to hear the next song, because I want to hear if it fits with what we just heard, or we won't go out with some rock and try to troll us. It's not gonna happen. And we're gonna go even louder, man.
Someone more 人生拍半我落
That rhythm. My ass. It's like, damn it. Just when you think this shit could not get more groovy, frick you, man. They just bend you over and take you to Graceland. Holy crap. Wow. Coffee. Oh, that shit rocked harder than almost 99.9% of all music ever made. Love it. That was old school, like fucking. Yeah. I guess we do the last couple of songs. I really. Yeah. You know what that means? That's the last video and the bonus number going after this one. We're done. We're running out of time. This is a longer video than I expected, but domo arigato. Thank you for watching. You know I love you, and holy crap. That song, I even forgot what to give it a name. I'm going to do that. It's done. Bye now.